needs to come up right now, and they need to overtake complexity in this hardpoint. However, at the same time, complexity, a strong hardpoint team. They have proven it throughout this tournament. This is where they're going to try to shut down OpTic, send it into the second best of three. Everybody in the crowd getting hyped up. They know it's late, but they want to see a winner here. Some great competition all day, as well as all day yesterday. So we are kicking it off here. OpTic up against complexity. Complexity leads 2-1. Complexity leads 2-1 in the series. You heard it. Hex is taking OpTic out for ice cream if they win. Everybody in the chat gets ice cream. So we are going to see Scump taken out
Huge
by
plays
Ace.
by complecity.
TP with 2 as well. Nade Shot and Merc go down, and a 5-0 lead, and complexity will strike first.
And the big reason that is so huge is the fact that OpTic did get the bad spawn first. So for complexity getting good first spawn, first dibs on hill, those first kills are crucial. If OpTic does not get those first kills like they did not, at that point complexity gets full dibs on first hill, and at this point they'll be able to get first dibs on second hill as well. So it's super important for complexity to hold the setup here, as they're going to get a full 30 to 45 seconds on this hill minimum. If they can hold the spawns, they'll get first times on the second hill as well, which can get, you can pretty much get like a 70-second lead right off the start on the bat on this map if you have good side. So we do see Nade Shot. Let's hop on board with compLexity, who's doing some major work. He's actually 3 kills in a row here, and he is 4-1. And yeah, it is 41-1 at this point, and the hill is transitioning now. Players from complexity are doing so much good work here, controlling completely the map at this point. It's pretty much what it is. As you can see, they're being sued. Scump actually picks up 2 there, as you can complexity getting a good spawn since they were controlling map. And here comes the big plays. OpTic has to make huge plays now, or they're going to be far behind on this coming up. They're going to be 100 seconds behind actually coming up at the start of this game right now.
Yeah, we'll see what compLexity is going to do, starting off with the MSMC. Complexity utterly dominating right now, 68-1. You hear right there, Fears screaming at Merc. Scump goes down. Big Timer taking out Aches from complexity. And we are about to see complexity go up 80-1 against OpTic Gaming on hardpoint. No signs of slowing down. And can we pull up the scoreboard just for a moment, see if anything sticks out to us? Merc at 1-6, struggling immensely.
TP again.
Nade Shot 2-7, Big Timer 2-5, TP 6-1, playing very well. And we are about to see it go to 100-1. Complexity, Fears screaming, where's his ice cream?
Come on.
100-8.
Come on.
Now we finally see a little bit out of OpTic as they're gaining some points back, but complexity still firmly in the lead. Great job by complexity.
So what did he say? Oh yeah, so Hex said he would buy everyone ice cream if OpTic won and such, but I believe Ake said something about the ice cream. I'm not entirely sure what he said exactly, but it was kind of fun. Where's my ice cream? And Ake said, where's my ice cream, actually?
Oh, I thought it was Fears.
No, it was not. Ake is the one talking. Fears does not talk at all when he plays. So there we go. That is 3 down, and OpTic is in a huge hole right now. There's going to be at least 100 seconds again when this garage hill transitions, as OpTic is getting just completely outslayed right now. That's really all it is. Merc 2-10, Scump, Big T's 4-8, Nade Shot 4-10, Scump 6-10. As you can see, this is just complete dominance slaying-wise, and slaying in hardpoint, especially on Slum, is so huge. So if OpTic is going to come back and do anything about this, they're going to have to make plays really fast and start getting it together right now.
Why don't we actually switch over to OpTic, spectate them for a bit. Looking at Merc, he goes down to Fears, and Merc trying to push up through blue here off the spawn. And OpTic has started to gain a little bit of the momentum back, but still complexity with that huge lead, 126-43.
Big plays by Merc.
Merc trying to push in, taking out 2. Fears and Teep go down, but compLexity's there, taking out Merc to save that hard point. And there you see, uncontested. And we do have OpTic taking control of it. Now the contest coming in from complexity.
And Merc was actually a bit of a mistake running through middle there. He actually forced spawns upon his team. He gave complexity good spawns on that push. I'm not sure if he had a teammate found or not, but in that situation he came out to bite him in the ass, because at this point they gave up pretty much 20 seconds at the end of the round there. So as we see Merc setting up for the middle hill, if they have to get control. Like we saw earlier in the game, complexity got the good spawn at the start and took advantage of it. This is where OpTic is in the same situation. But here comes the score streaks. I'm not sure who called that, but it is a lightning strike. TV gets a 2-piece with that. Actually kill one of his own teammates with this. It's a 1-for-1 trade, actually good for OpTic. And here Merc's in a good position to get kills. And if they can get middle of control of this hill, there's going to be huge. Aches and compLexity picked up compLexity a 2-piece. That was huge. As you can see, Merc gets the bad spawn in this situation. And there you go. compLexity picks up 3 on the hill. And they get full control in the middle again. And this is just starting to look grim for OpTic, as they are 100 seconds plus behind now. Make that 100 almost 120 at this point, and it's only seems like it's growing as they do keep control of their spawns. OpTic has to make some huge kills, and Aches gets 3.
Aches screaming. He is pumped right now. His team firmly in the driver's seat. Scum takes out 2. Aches securing the kill onto Nadeshot with the headshot. Crimsix taking out Scum. Teep with 2 of his own. Big Timer and Mert go down. Nadeshot secures 1. Aches will be coming up off the spawn right now. And you see Crimsix from compLexity choosing to rotate back, take over this next hard point as he's going to be switching here. There it is. You see the score right now. It is 190 to 49. I'm going to say we have to think that compLexity is going to take this one at this point. This is utter domination.
This is definitely not looking for OpTic. If you're looking at the scoreboard, Scum's trying to show Showing Life for Sling, but the rest of his team really just getting outslayed completely by compLexity right now. It's really about positioning. Slums slang-wise will come down to complete positioning. You see now Scum pick up 2, and Fears, Teeps picks up a double kill with his 100 killer. Just nothing seems to be going right for OpTic right now. And it really comes down to it. If you get positioning on this map, you'll get kills. That's pretty much, it's so hard to run through these close quarter hallways into a hard point to actually get those kills. And we're seeing compLexity do a great job at holding hills. And you see Crimsix already rotating for the next one. They're going to be closing this one out. And this might be this might be a 200-point win here. I mean, compLexity completely showing their utter dominance in hard point. And as we look on the map, they have complete spawn control. The only way OpTic was actually going to come back on this if they got these spawn controls, but now compLexity has spawn controls and they only have 20 seconds left before they can close out this game, and they're still getting spawns here, and this is huge. So seems like we're going to be seeing a not a continuation, but a reset here as compLexity is going to bring this to a second best of 5. And Crimsix looking to close this one out here. Big plays. And, I mean, it's slang, man. It's all it is. We'll look again at the stat board when his game's over, but it really comes down to the amount of kills OpTic got and the amount of kills compLexity got.
Right there, compLexity wins the first best of 5, but now they have to win another. Rambo, I honestly thought that OpTic was going to come out guns blazing. Not the case, though. OpTic looking like they're sleeping so far. But we have another best of 5. We'll see if they're able to turn it around. Right there, Big Timer struggling a bit, 7 and 18. You also see Nadeshot at 12 and 22. compLexity dominating that hard point. Nice job by compLexity taking the first best of 5. We are going to go to a